completed that dungeon so that I didn't have to freak the fuck out. Let's go back to it. I think I made 19. I think I had 1,091 before this. I have now 1,110. Which, if you add 9, it would bring me to 100. If you add 10, that's 19. So I think I earned 19 in total. But 2 of those bosses dropped 1 ducat, even with the hat on. I'm going to calculate this out. I'm at that 1,110. We're going to find out how many I get. I gotta do some reworking on my gems before I can continue grinding this. 1,110 is what I had. We're gonna calculate this out. See how many I get from this dungeon. But that doesn't mean that's every dungeon, because it's completely random. It's between 5 and whatever the hell the highest number is, which I don't know. In this case, I guess it would probably be 25 per dungeon. I got one. Nope. Nobody runs those legitimately anymore. They might run them, but they don't run them like legitimately anymore. What am I missing? I'm missing a boss who's either under the map or I just passed it. It's a moray eel. It's a moray eel. So it's got to be in one of the corners because I don't fucking see it. Is that it? Nope. I literally went through every building. I do not see the guy. There he is. Alright, I had 1,110. How many do I have now? Okay, so I made 18. So the average is like around 18 or 19 so far. The actual completion of the 5-star is 10, I think. Completing a 5-star gives you 10 just for completing it. It just doesn't state that you get 10. Okay. I opened those boxes and did not mean to open them. Oh jeez. This shit happens. Get into the mindset to open things. I gotta start saving those, I keep forgetting to do it. Those 2 boxes I was saving and just opened them. I need to put those on the last page instead. Save them from the last page. There we go. That'll work. So if every dungeon gives 10, I would need to do 100 dungeons in order to get 1,000 alone, without like any of the chest being broken. I could do that if I follow people around doing 5 stars and don't actually do the 5 star, just sit there and grind out with them. I could do it that way, I guess. But I want the boxes too, because the boxes can give anywhere between 1 and 4, maybe even more. So then I could definitely get through 1,000 quicker that way. Like that one was 5. That was 4, so that's 9. That was 1, so it's 10. That's 3, so that's 13. That's 1 rubber ducat, so that's 14. That's another rubber ducat, so that's 15. And that was 4. So that was 20. I made 20. That one didn't give any ducats. A little concerning that some of the little elite mobs in the dungeon, even though they don't count as a boss, are giving ducats. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. So I made 120 something towards the 3,000 goal, 3,500 goal. 148 actually. Alright, this world is pretty much dead. I'm gonna do this last 5-star over here, and then I'm probably gonna try a different world, or try to do a different world. There's probably like almost no 5-stars in the direction I'm going anymore. A quick refresh should fix it, but I'm also gonna go buy that thing. There's a curse skull there, I saw that. Let's go that way, since there's nothing on this one. Gotta make sure I check the bottom one too. Nothing down here? Okay. If I'm making like 20 per dungeon, it is doable. If I'm making 20 per dungeon. But if I end up joining somebody else, and they do the bosses before I can get to them, and open boxes before I can get to them, then I'm not going to be getting 20 per dungeon. So I have to try to find a world where I could do these on my own. Yeah, that brought me to 164, which is not 20. Because that brought me to 4 less. So that's 16. I made 16 in that dungeon. But if I'm making constant 20s here and there, then it's definitely doable. Pretty quickly anyways. But with this random factor of not getting exactly a certain amount per dungeon, I can't calculate how many dungeons I'll have to do. I can give a guesstimate, but not give a direct answer, and that sucks. No. Use the actual hub. I don't want to teleport to the geode hub. There's no point. If I'm gonna crash, I'd rather crash in the regular hub so it spawns me here. Okay, grab this. Purchase this, which should be an ally. Worth 10 mastery points. Not bad. It's possible that that ally could have been in the old event, and that the mount is for this event. So now I need 3,500 in total. And let's go ahead and calculate that out real quick. If I need 3,500 in total, divide that by an average of like 15, because it dropped to 16 in the last dungeon. There's a possibility it could be 15 as well. Let's go with that. That's 233 bosses. No, 233 dungeons. If I can get more than that, if I can get 19, that's 184. That's still a lot of dungeons. I don't need that many dungeons though, because I also have to minus the 1,200 out of that. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Minus 1,250 is 2,250. Divide that by 19. That's only 118 dungeons. It's still a lot of dungeons. So I need to know how many dungeons I'm going to have to run. I don't even know the guaranteed at this point. What I do know though is that the amount of dungeons I still need is quite high, even with the highest number being 19 per. Let me also minus 7 out of that per day. So I'm required to do 7. So if it's and then minus, hold on, no. Divide that by 19. That's 118 dungeons. Minus 49. No, because it's 5 days now. So minus 35. I have to do 83 dungeons that are not required. I have to do 83 dungeons that are not required. That kind of sucks. A3 dungeons isn't too bad. If I do 20 extra a day, I ain't gotta do all those today. I could just do 20 extra a day for 4 days and be done. So it's not too bad. Okay, the last boss has to be on either the 2nd or 3rd floor. I was there for every boss. I try to think to myself, but that's the lowest amount that I would need. If I run 20 dungeons and I don't get a certain amount by the end of it, then I'm fucked. This is a 3-star. Basically, in those 20 dungeons, I have to make round about 19 per dungeon. That means I need, let's say, 20 times 20. 20 times 19 or whatever. I would need 380 by the end of the day. I need to make 380 by the end of each day. Or more. So I'm going to try my best to get 500 today. So that I don't have to worry about that 380 exactly. It'd be nice if the hat just gives you ducats for killing bosses in general. Be pretty cool. I don't think that's the case though. Okay, so I basically need roughly like 300 something, 300, 400 something at least more today. I wouldn't mind trying to get 1,000 today, but that's just, oof, big ass number. I definitely didn't make 1,000 in one day. Off of dungeons alone, that's a grind and a half. Might be able to do it. I might be able to do it, but it's going to be very, very tedious. That's another thing that would be nice if delves counted as well. After like every 5 floors. Because then I could take out the wait time in between rounds. Alright, where is the doorway down? There's one final boss on the final floor because I think there's 2 on here. I think I just summoned the first skull. Oh, I must have missed it then. There must be a boss on the top floor or something that I missed. Yeah, must be a boss up here somewhere. Or in the... oh, that's not it. That's not it. There must be a boss up here or something because if there isn't, I have no clue where it is. It's a cursed skull. It's right here. Okay. Okay. Cool. Don't know how I missed that. I didn't think I saw 3 cursed skulls on here. I thought I only saw 2. Good to know. I'm up to 200. I think that was a weapon. Yep, that was a weapon. I need a replacement hat again for this character because I put the hat that I put on here on my gunslinger to finally max it out. I'm just slightly under max on my gunslinger right now. That's another thing I just realized. I didn't count today because I still have 22 hours for today. So it could be even less every day. But I really should grind out as much as I can today if I can. Okay, downstairs we go. That's 2 of them. So the rest of them are down here. Should be 2. Both curse skulls. That means there's one at the boss exit here, and one around the corner. God damn, get the fuck out of my way. Oh, it's one of these, okay. Kill 30. Alright, so I need 3,500. 3,500. minus 1,250 is 2,250 minus 210 is how many I have. I feel like that's wrong. What happened there? Oh, that brings me down to 2040. Now I have technically 6 days left to do it. So let's divide that by 6. That's 340 a day. Now, that's like how many dungeons? I don't know. Let me just try to grind out 500 and we're going to see how many I need left and I'll divide that later. But right now, with the current amount that I have for the last 5 days, hold on a minute. Did I do that by 6 or did I do that by 5? I did that by 6 for today till the next 5 days. I need to make 340 extra today. So I had to have 500 and something. 560. No, 550. I need to end this day with 550 at the least. If I need 340 more today, 340 divided by, let's say 19, that's 17 dungeons or more. Today. So I have to complete at least 17 more 5 stars. Definitely going to be more than 17 though. Because that's the average. To end today with 515 or more. If I end with more, I gotta do it. I gotta do as much tomorrow or the next day. I wish I could run a dungeon with my hat off and then break the boxes after I've completed the dungeon. But there's no guarantee that I could do that safely without somebody just coming up and breaking the box before I get to do that. Right now it's kind of safe. I don't see anybody running around me. So I could do it. But even then I'd probably hit the boxes my damn self. Oh, I almost opened that. Don't do that. If I got it in today with 550, I need 320. Because of the 9. 321 exactly. Because that could be 5 times 3, which is 15. Plus one more would be 16. So I'd need 16 dungeons still. If every dungeon was 20. If not, it's a little more than that. They really shouldn't have made these 5-star dungeons the requirement. Okay. The last 3 are upstairs then. Running low on space again. Got a rubber ducket for that. Okay, the last two are down here at the bottom. Okay, so you can get a rubber ducket just for basic enemies, I think, in the dungeon, so I could try to kill every single creature. Yeah. So then I could make this a little faster. What does the hat specifically state? Increase your drop rate to rubber ducats during the... So, does that just mean everything I kill has a chance to drop a rubber ducat? Or does that mean it has to be in the 5-star dungeons? Let me look. If I kill something outside of this, do I still get ducats? Like if they're not even a part of this dungeon. If I just go out here and just kill. Can I still get ducats? No, I think it has to be boss. It has to be 5-star dungeons with enemies. And I've killed quite a bit that are not in the 5-star dungeon. Now let's go back to the 5-star. Yeah, guaranteed, pretty much. It's just, it's a hugely different thing. That's so fucking weird. Now I know that it's just guaranteed any enemy in the 5-star dungeon can drop a ducat. Okay. So if every single enemy has a chance to drop a ducat, and it's a very high chance they do, I might as well farm every single enemy then. Now that I know that, I'm going to be killing every single thing I see. The game didn't tell me that. It just said, hey, kill 5-star dungeons. Kill the bosses. I have to do the testing afterwards to see if it's the hat that's causing the regular enemies to drop them or not. Because there's a high possibility that's what the case is. Is this the hat doing it? Yeah, that works out for me. Let's go back up. Make sure I didn't miss out on any of the enemies up here. Did I look like it? Let's see if I missed out on any up here. Yes, I did. Already up to 300 almost. I'm gonna do this 5-star, then I'll quickly do some gym fixing and maybe come back and do this quicker. I could do this in a lower difficulty, maybe. Okay, you do still get rubber ducats even if you're killing the enemies of a dungeon that you haven't even started yet. In case you're wondering. Like I was wondering. Do not have to start a 5-star dungeon in order to get the ducats from the enemies. Okay. Check the next boss area. I could probably do this on a lower difficulty easily. But I don't know if it does affect the ducats in the chest. I think it might. I don't know though. have double the amount of health I should have at this point in the game. I need to do some work on that. Am I above 300 now? Yes, easily. So I made more than 20 that dungeon. Okay, so that I don't need to do as many dungeons as I thought I did. If every single enemy has a chance to drop a ducat and I kill every enemy in the dungeon plus complete the dungeon, I get it. Oh shit, I crashed again. Son of a bitch. I'm just gonna stop for now. I'm gonna end up being done soon anyways.